Oh boy, all right. I hope I pass. Okay. I have a feeling I'm going to fail this test. All right. What is up, EO? I'm Erik Olson. I'm here with our newest SAP. I'm super excited. Chad Stenzel. Did I say it right?
Thank you. You got it. You nailed it.
All right, cool. And we are here at, as you can probably see above me, Sandler Training. So, hey, thanks for joining us at SAP.
I am very excited about Erik. I appreciate you guys having me.
You got it, absolutely. And thanks for coming on the video show.
Definitely.
So tell us a little bit about your business.
Sandler Training. So we operate in a few different spaces. I primarily help entrepreneurs, salespeople, and business owners with either selling or managing salespeople and managing people throughout their organization. And then we also work sometimes with frontline employees, whether it's customer service, communicating internally, things like that. And we work with what we call organizational excellence, so OE versus EO.
Okay.
So those are some of the areas that we primarily work through.
Gotcha. Okay, so sales management, and operational management. Is that correct? Okay. What's the percentage of the training that you do in each of those areas, generally speaking?
I would say probably 60% of our business is sales, helping people through sales, and probably about 30% is on the management side.
Okay.
And so then the balance is some of those other areas.
Cool. Okay. So what would a typical engagement look like for you? Like, let's say I was having trouble with sales. What would the process look like?
Well, we're always looking for people who understand kind of where they are in the situation. You know, one of the things that we teach our people, and so we live this ourselves, is you can't force somebody, right? You can't force somebody into your business if they don't understand the need for it. So one of the first things we do is raise awareness. So I actually thought about something. Do you mind doing something with me?
Not at all.
All right, good. So I'm going to ask you to sort of demonstrate how the sales process works in some companies. I'm going to ask you to follow along and just do what I ask you to do here. So if you would close your eyes for me, no cheating.
All right.
I'm right here, like 2 inches away. I can see. I'd like you to fold your paper in half for me, please.
All right. So
fold the paper in half.
Yeah. So there's a couple different ways I can fold it. All right. But I'm going to fold it this. All right. Hold on. Okay.
All right.
Yep.
Now I'd like you to take the upper right-hand corner of your paper.
Yep.
And I'd like you to tear off about a 2-inch by 2-inch section of that upper right-hand corner.
I have a feeling I'm going to fail this test. All right. Oh boy. All right. I hope I pass.
Rotate it 90 degrees.
Yep.
All right. Now I'd like you to take the next corner from your right hand and tear off another piece of that. All right. Now go ahead and open your eyes and unfold it.
Whoops. All right.
And you should have something that looks exactly like this.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Kind of,
sort of. Except not really at all. And that's our point, right? So here's what happens, Erik, in businesses all the time. A lot of times I work with people who started off as an entrepreneur and they were doing the selling, right? And they were great at it. Because they were passionate about it, they had all this knowledge, and so then at some point they start to scale and they say, you know what, I can't be the only person selling anymore. So now I've got to figure out how can I train these other people. And so the people that come to us are oftentimes frustrated because they explain to people exactly what they want.
It should
or what
be so
they
simple,
do,
right? What's the big deal?
And they're pulling their hair out because they're saying, I can't figure out why I can't get somebody to do what I did in this business. So what we do is we help people develop processes and systems around sales and management, because we found that processes and systems are what's repeatable or duplicable, if you will. So that's really where our space is. If you're frustrated because you can't get consistent results from a salesperson or a sales team, those are the kind of people that we typically work with and engage with.
Gotcha. Okay, so based on the demonstration and the explanation, is it fair to assess that your ideal client would be someone who already has a sales force, or what about people that don't have a sales force
Absolutely. At all? So, I mean, sometimes we work with solopreneurs, people who are just starting out, because they maybe have an idea they're really excited about, but then when it comes to the sales part,
they don't know what to do.
They're either a little nervous about it, right? Sometimes they get caught up in maybe the money part of it, right? You know, I'm really good at promoting it, but then when I have to ask for the order or ask for the money, those words get a little tight in my throat, right? So we work with people like that as well, from individuals up to, we work with companies with several thousand employees.
Okay, great. So do you bring people in here? Do you go to client sites? Do you do big events? Well, how do you do it?
All of the above. So we run 3 what we call sort of semi-private trainings in this facility here. 2 of them weekly, which is a sales mastery class and what we call Sandler Foundations for brand new people learning the ropes. So we do that every Tuesday here, 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon.
Cool.
And then I have a management course as well, where I have people from all different industries, not just sales managers, people from HR, people from accounting who come in and they're learning management processes and how to get the most out of their teams.
Yep.
So we run that here as well. And then, of course, we work what we would call in-house or corporate training, where we'll bring them in here if they fit, or we'll go on site, or to an off-site location and do training that way as well.
All right, fantastic. I think I have a pretty good understanding of what you do now. I appreciate the explanation and
Absolutely.
the demonstration. I wish mine matched yours, but oh well.
We came fairly close, but close doesn't always cut it in sales, does it?
I think you've done that before, haven't you? All right,
Once
cool.
or twice.
How would someone in EO get in touch with you if they want to hire you or ask more questions or find out more about your services?
Absolutely. Our website is ftt.sandler.com. That's ftt.sandler.com. Probably the quickest way is through email, chad.stenzel@sandler.com.
Okay, cool.
And they can call too, but email always works well because I can get that anytime, anywhere.
Perfect.
Great.
All right, well, thanks for your time.
All right, thank you, Eric. Enjoyed it.
You did good.
Good. Did it come out okay?